Yo, what's going on, guys? Kel here. I'm outside walking right now. Typically I would send a video like this to my email subscribers, but I said let me actually shoot a video now and make it for my YouTube family as well, to kind of keep you guys in the loop on what I got going on and what I'm working on. So as many of you know, you've probably seen videos and ads that I've been posting. I'm working on a new ambient drone pad software that by simply pressing one key, you'll be able to latch drone pads in your local church. It's going to be perfect for like talk music. It's going to be perfect for prayer moments, praise and worship, any moment in church where you need a droning pad playing underneath the piano. This software is going to solve this problem. It's not going to be like a subscription. It's not going to be something where you have to drag in MP3 files. You no longer have to do that in order to have drone pads a part of your keyboard rig. This VST is going to solve that problem. It's standalone and it's a VST version, right? So now that you know what it is and what I'm working on and creating, let's get into the story. So where are we at in the process of creating this software? Many of you guys are hitting me up and you're like, yo, just released the software already. When is it coming? I can't wait for this. So here's the truth. We can release presents today and you guys would love it, right? We can release it and I would say 90% of people wouldn't notice any glitches or bugs or anything like that, and it would be fine. But the truth is, as we continue to work on this project and the closer we get to the finish line, the more I continue to notice like small little bugs and glitches that we need to fix. So for the past couple of weeks, and maybe probably for about the past 2 months now, we've been slowly just fixing small little bugs and glitches. The moment I think we're right at the finish line, like this past version that we created, I'm like, we here, we can launch next week. Like the truth is, I was planning on launching presents next week. Today is Friday, so the release was going to be next Thursday, but I sent it out to the testers this week, and having people test it out, they see things that you don't necessarily see. Software is a beast. I'll just tell you that. If you plan on getting into software, good luck, because every time you think you're right at the finish line, something else comes up. But I'm grateful for it. I'm built for this. I love the journey. I'm not complaining at all. So I sent it out to a couple of testers, right? And one of them said, hey, I don't know if you know this or not, the panning knob isn't working. In my mind, I'm like, well, it was working in the last version that we had. I mean, I don't think it broke in between the last version and this version. I'm like, maybe it's your computer. That's what I'm thinking to myself. And he like, no, like, I'm gonna send you a video, like it's not working. Showed me the video. I'm still kind of in disbelief. I'm like, let me go test it out on my computer. Like, maybe it's your computer, you know? But sure enough, the panning knob wasn't working. So that's something that I got to send back to the development team, and I'm like, hey, the pan knob isn't working. How can we fix this? Now that's a quick fix. That's easy, right? And then I sent it out to John Mike. You guys know John Mike from Gospel Producers. If you know me, you know John Mike, of course. But he tested out the product. He's like, yo, this is great, but here's a couple of things you should maybe consider or maybe fix before the release. One of those things was this. So I have this MIDI drag in feature for the standalone version and the VST version. He was like, hey, you may want to take away that feature for the standalone version because it's redundant. Like, you're going to have users who's trying to use that MIDI drag in feature from the standalone version, and they're going to try to drag it into their DAW, and it's not going to work properly. And they're going to say, hey, the MIDI drag in feature isn't working. And the issue is the MIDI drag in feature is for the VST version, not the standalone version. And if you open up the VST version, it's going to be fine. So with that being said, he was like, hey, you may want to just completely disable it for the standalone version to avoid any confusion. Because often what happens is you have to think of those users who really don't know what they're doing with software, and they're going to try to do something like drag in that MIDI feature into the DAW, and then I'm going to get an email saying like, hey, this doesn't work, I've tried everything and it's not working. and I'm going to say like, hey, use the VST version. So I say all that to say certain features, if it's going to cause confusion, we're just going to have to remove that feature from the standalone version, keep it for the VST version, because it was made for the VST version. So those are just small details with software that you have to like keep in mind. And again, John gave me a lot of good feedback on that. So again, like the closer we get, the further we get away from actually releasing it as well. But the goal is to have this product out to you guys in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So if we can meet that deadline, we'll be releasing presents very soon. So we're right at the finish line with releasing presents. I'm super excited to get this over to you guys, and I can't wait to hear you guys' feedback. The last thing I'll share with you guys, right now, the library is about 7 gigs or so, which is a large library. And the reason why it's 7 gigs is because I didn't want to cut corners on the audio file size. So we're talking to the team now to figure out if there's a way to get those audio files down and to get the plugin size down as well, because 7 gigs, I will agree, is a lot. So we're working on trying to figure that out. I'll give you guys a demo of the plugin so you guys can hear how it sounds. It sounds really, really good. The visual animations look really, really good as well. But yeah, those are just a couple of things to keep in mind. Again, I'm excited to share this plugin with you guys, and we're just one step closer to getting it released and out to the public. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns or anything like that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if I should do more videos like this outside, just walking and talking. I know typically we're inside the studio and we're working on music and stuff like that, but I'm considering doing like more vlogging content and stuff like this so that you guys can kind of see my personality outside of the YouTube studio, so to speak. But that's all we got for today. Thank you guys for watching. We are out. We are building something that is going to be a part of every keyboard rig in the next 2 to 3 years. I've never used any type of software that is this easy, where you can just press a key and the drum pad will automatically latch and play throughout the entire set. So from here, we can just play, you know? So this is perfect for like altar call, or maybe if there's like prayer going on at church, this is like perfect.